In this video, I'd like to share my experience with Parkinson's. It seems like decades ago that I lost my sense of smell. I honestly don't remember when it happened, but I do recall putting it down to the impact of bad hay fever and never really thinking any more about it. Then, in late 2013, I was living and working in the city of Munich, and I'd started to see a very minor tremor in my thumb. My GP referred me to the local neurological clinic where I had a CT scan to discount other possible causes. At least that's what I think it was for. Some things were quite lost in translation in those early days. Thankfully, the scan was completely clear. I say thankfully because as I understood it at the time, the other possible causes were somewhat more serious. Not, of course, that Parkinson's in itself isn't serious, of course. I was then put on a low dose of levodopa and, after 6 weeks, with the tremor reduced and some other physical symptoms noticed, the consultant was ready with his diagnosis: Parkinson's disease. In Germany, I met my consultant every 3 months, albeit for a very short appointment each time. And that was that. There was no neuro nurse, there was no support group. We did have a much better choice of medication than we get in the UK, but you pay for it through extremely expensive public health insurance, which frankly is just another form of taxation. Since returning to the UK in 2019, the tremors become more pronounced, but by far and away my worst symptom is poor sleep. I've learned to live with it, but I know it's not good for me, so I dearly wish I could sleep better. Like many people, I do wonder if the root cause of that symptom is Parkinson's disease or something else, until I discovered how many others have the same experience. And I've learned in the meantime to make use of being awake in the wee hours. It's invaluable when it comes to volunteering for the charity and for others. I do experience other common symptoms from time to time, like painful cramps, although again I'm really never sure whether that's the result of over-vigorous exercise or another Parkinson's symptom that just needs to be tolerated. All things considered, my experience with Parkinson's so far has frankly not been a bad one. I do realise how fortunate I am. I still cycle regularly and can still get up a ladder to prune trees in the garden. Long may it continue, because whilst it does, I will have the energy and drive to be fully committed to representing you in and through the charity. My name is Andy Harding, and I would welcome the opportunity to serve as a trustee of your charity.